I guess today we're going to learn conditional expression in Terraform. Here, conditional expression is like a branching logic. So something like this. So when the condition is met, true value will be applied. And if condition is not met, then the false value will be applied. So this is the conditional expression. Let's create a Terraform resource using conditional expression now. So first let's create main.tf file. In main.tf file, first I will add the provider block. So project and the region, then the credential. Credential files I have already added in this particular folder now. Now let's add the resource block. So here I'm going to create a Google Compute instance. Then I have defined all the details like name, machine type, zone, boot disk, network interface, tags, all these details I am going to add in this resource block. Here you can see in machine type I have used the conditional expression. So here I have the variable called as env, and if the env is prod, then the machine type will be e2 standard 4, and if env is not prod, then the machine type will be e2 micro. So like this I can use the conditional expression for true and false logic. Similarly I have added the conditional expression in my tags also. So if the variable env is prod, then I will add production as the tag, otherwise I will add the development as the tag. Let's save this file now. Then obviously we need a variables.tf file, variables.tf. Let's add the content for variables.tf file. Here I have declared the three variables, project ID, region, and the env. Then I need one more file called as terraform.tfvars. Here I am going to declare the actual values for my variables. Here I have added values for project ID, region, and env. For env I have added a value as dev. Now let's run this. First I will run terraform init. The project is initialized now. Let's run terraform plan. When I run terraform plan, here you can see machine type is e2 micro. That is because I have declared env as dev. So if I check my main.tf file, if the environment is not prod, then the machine type will be e2 micro. Also for tags, if the environment is not prod, tag will be development. Here you can see the tag also. Tags is development. Now let me change my environment to prod and save this file. If I again run terraform plan, now the machine type is e2 standard 4 because the environment is prod. Also in the tags, I can see the production tag. Let me change the environment as pre-prod. Now if I run terraform plan, now machine type is e2 micro, also tag is development because environment is not prod. For any environment other than the prod, this will take these values like machine type will be e2 micro and the tag will be development. I can run terraform apply and see now terraform apply. Here you can see 1 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. So it is going to create one VM instance. Let's type yes and accept this. Now Terraform applies completed. Here you can see conditional VM is created. Now if I go to my GCP and if I click on VM instances, you can see one VM is created, that is conditional VM. And if I click on that, here you can see the machine type is E2 micro. Also if I go to my network tags, I can see development tag here. So that's it for conditional expression. Subscribe and check out other videos and keep learning.